Hello MMA fans, this is MMA Daily with your daily news and updates. Before we kick off today's news, make sure to tap that like button and hit subscribe. Now let's dive into the latest MMA updates. Starting off, Dricus sends a message to his doubters following title win at UFC 297. Moving on, Joe Rogan reacts to Dricus defeating Sean Strickland. Lastly, former two-weight UFC champion Amanda Nunes has admitted she could be interested in a return to the octagon. Dricus Du Plessis has sent a message to his doubters following his triumph over Sean Strickland at last night's UFC 297 event. After a hard-fought back-and-forth 25-minute affair, it was Dricus Du Plessis who ultimately emerged victorious by way of split decision last night in Canada. It was a hotly debated outcome, but one that Du Plessis is confident was the right ruling. The new UFC middleweight champion recently took to Twitter where he thanked his fans while taking a shot at his doubters. This is what he wrote: "History has been made. Thank you to everyone who believed in me and the incredible support. Those who didn't, well, that makes you look like a dumbass." As for what will come next for Dricus Du Plessis, the future remains uncertain. Du Plessis said he was willing to fight Israel Adesanya at UFC 300, but Adesanya reportedly won't be ready in time for April's historic event. UFC color commentator Joe Rogan wasn't at the booth for UFC 297, but he definitely was paying attention to the main event. Dricus Du Plessis defeated Strickland via split decision in a very close fight. During a UFC 297 fight companion stream, Joe Rogan shared his belief that Sean Strickland should have had his hand raised. When the score totals revealed that it was Dricus Du Plessis who won the fight, Rogan had the following to say: "Wow, interesting. I wonder how the people online feel about that because, we're not scoring it while we're watching it. We're watching it, we're just having fun. Were we wrong?" Amanda Nunes isn't closing the door on a potential comeback after retiring and relinquishing her 2 UFC titles this past June. As she sat just a few feet away from the octagon at UFC 297 and watched Raquel Pennington be crowned the new bantamweight champion in her absence, the consensus greatest women's fighter in UFC history wasn't upset, but she was still a little conflicted. When she surrendered that belt, Nunes was undeniably the top fighter at bantamweight and featherweight division in the UFC, but she was also ready for a break as she prepared to welcome a second child to her family. Now, 7 months removed from that night, Nunes doesn't regret her decision, but it appears fighting is definitely still on her mind. Talking to the media, this is what she said: "I was nervous watching the title fight. I don't know why, but I was very nervous. It was mixed feelings. I was happy and sad. I'm a fighter and this is my job. I love this so much and I don't know. I enjoy as well not being in the gym every day and having a normal life, stay home a little bit and be lazy. I can't be lazy as a fighter, it's very hard. But I'm still healthy and powerful, smart, think like a champion. I still feel like a champion, so we'll see." Thank you for tuning in to MMA Daily. We hope you enjoyed today's coverage of the world of mixed martial arts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications for our latest videos. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you'd like to hear about in our upcoming videos. See you tomorrow with more MMA news. Until then, stay safe and keep following MMA Daily for your daily dose of fighting excitement.